All right, yes, I'm your everyday speedrunner, and this will be Titan Souls. Before we start, real quick, everything dies in one hit, including the bosses, including us. There are no minor enemies. This is basically if Shadow of the Colossus and Dark Souls had a baby. The rest I'll explain along the way. So we're going to start, and 3, 2, 1. Yes, there we go. So, as you can see, we have a bow and arrow, but we only have one arrow. So that's going to be problematic? Not at all. Like I said, everything dies in one hit, so we're going to make those shots count. In the meantime, you're going to see me constantly roll, because rolling is faster than running, and that's faster than walking. I'm going to open up this door. While that's opening up, I'm going to quickly open up this. Try not to bump into the wall. And here's our first boss, Sludge Heart. Most annoying one in the entire run, and it's right at the beginning. We have to expose his weak spot, which is the heart in the middle. For that, we have to shoot it a couple of times. Oh, missed that time. Let's see, let's line it up clear. There we go, that's the first one down. So every time we kill Titan, we get this little cutscene where the game gets really loud. And we basically just have to wait. Alright. Let's go on to the next. I've forgotten some of these names of the Titans because as you could clearly see, they are not coherently written down at the bottom. But that was Cube-Eye. Its weak spot was its eye. Yeah, this cutscene is longer than it took me to kill the Titan. Alright. A little fun thing about the rolling in this game, we can't roll upstairs, but we can roll down them. We'll put up another door for later. And we're going to fight Brain Freeze. We need to thaw him out with a burning arrow. And there he goes. So in this area we need to kill 4 Titans. We just killed 3. Up next, Goliath. I do remember that name. Alright, this one I'm going to kill in a bit of a strange way. I'm going to stand right here. Run right out of the arena. Position my arrow clearly. And now we're outside of the arena. This is intended. You can do this. I'm going to stand here. Pull back the arrow. And there he goes. 4th Titan down. Now we can stand here. This door only opens when we have killed 4 Titans. So the door is opening up while we wait for this cutscene to be done. And that's this area done. So while we make our way through this temple-looking area onto an elevator. Because of course it's a Souls-like game. There are elevators. As we see a mural depicting something with a bow and arrow and a person. And as we have some nice music kicking in, we're going to make our way right down here. Lovely sound. So we're now in a bit of a ruin area. I'm going to quickly grab this checkpoint. Yes, these are checkpoints. They also show how many Titans there are in the area. For this area, it's 2, and I'm going to be killing both of them. First one, right up here. which is a little bit of a special Titan, since its name will be clearly readable. As you can see, Knight Elhanan, or however you pronounce it. I'm gonna stand right here. I need to focus up a little bit. Roll too late. Need to hit his arrow. There we go. I need to hit him. There we go. Not the way I wanted, but that worked anyway. This one can be a bit finicky when it comes to touching the arrow and having it bounce in the way I want it. Alright, now we're gonna make our way right over here. On to the next Titan. There's a little crystal right there. I missed it. There we go. Opens up the hidden passage. And we're gonna make our way over to Everest, which is one of the best songs, best OSTs in the game, I think. And the weak spot was the gem in the middle. So right now I'm just gonna wait for this cutscene to be done and do a cheeky little trick. See, and there we go. Just gonna save and quit. And now we're back up here, so we don't have to climb the ladder again. So we're gonna make our way over to the next area of this game. And we're gonna enjoy a little bit of scenery. Look at the beautiful waterfall. There we have another mural. And as you can see, we are now in the volcano area with the classic marimba music playing. I'm first gonna make our way over here. Need to focus up a little bit for this one. He just swallowed our arrow. Wait, he throws a bomb. Make sure I don't get hit by any lava, and that's his weak spot. And for those who haven't noticed, every time I kill a Titan, I try to position myself as close to the exit as possible, so I don't have to do extra running. Alright, up next, a pure ball of anxiety for me. So really need to focus on this one. Alright, just making sure that works. First, shoot. That worked. That's never not scary. Alright, we're gonna make our way to the third fight of this area. I'm purposely not gonna grab the checkpoints, and you might know why. Gonna set this one up. There, there, and there we go. Weak spot was on the back. Alright, gonna quickly save and quit now. Go to the last checkpoint be touched, which is still up here. It's a shame some of the Titans are killed so quickly because they've got some wonderful music. But we're gonna make our way over here, all the way up top, to the next area where we will fight 2 titans. As you can see, it's going to be a bit of a foresty, wooded area. Gonna grab the checkpoint for safety purposes. It's a bit of a forest maze, but the answer is the same every time. But first, a Vine Thesis, if I remember the name correctly. Trigger fight. And I'm just gonna stand in this corner and wait a little bit. That purple cloud is toxic, as you may be able to guess. Open up the mouth. And the weak spot was right inside. I delayed rolling there a little bit, because I was like, I can run a high risk of rolling into the spiky vines. And since we die in 1 hit, rather not have that. Gonna make our way over to the second one here. We're just following the mushrooms. We're gonna fight a bellow. Don't blink or you'll miss it. And that was a bellow. The weak spot was a protrusion on the back. Which Obello is, I think, if I recall correctly, the only Titan with an attack that doesn't outright kill us. It makes us see funny colors first, if you get hit by his spores. So, unbeknownst to everyone, we're ready to open up the next door. Yeah, there was another one of those big doors. It's up here. As you can see, we needed 8 new souls. The first 4 don't count. So we're gonna just walk up these stairs. I'm gonna take a quick ride with an elevator as it's starting to rain. As you can see, there's a new temple area with a new mural saying something about the story of this game. This game has no dialogue and the story is up to your own interpretation. So, this Titan, we're gonna die on purpose. Here, weak spot, and then we're gonna touch the fist, and as soon as I pull out the arrow, we're dead. But what happens if we die during a cutscene? Well, the cutscene just skips. A simple death warp. Right, we're almost at the end of the game already. Now quickly grab this checkpoint. Shoot this crystal. As we pull out the arrow, we're just gonna skip this cutscene. Cutscene plays the same, but the energy we get rejects us and spawns a clone of us that we have to fight now, and which will be the last boss, and when we kill it, it will be time. As you can see, it's the soul. Bounce back his arrow. And time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Titan Souls. Thank you all for BSG for having me. Host, do you have have anything to say?
No, that was incredible. Thank you so much, Jesse, for that incredible run of Titan Souls. We're going to head over to an intermission for the next run of the Turing test.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Get yourself some snacks while we run some ads, and we'll be right back.